present about the topic which is about the dust pollution and construction conducted around UTEMS. So here is my team members, Muhammad Amin Kuseri, Noadeliana, Abdul Muiz, Joanna Najendia, and me myself, Muhammad Zabi Idrus. So let's proceed with the first introduction, which is about case study or analysis about topic dust pollution in India, which we can relate with the UTEMS, because in India, the air pollution in India, is a serious health issue. One of the most polluted cities in the world, which is 22 out of 30 were in India in 2018. The causes of which is the air pollution in India is very worse, that we can relate to the UTEM, that because in UTEM currently we are not having a serious pollution. So just in case we need to discuss the topic. So as you can see in UTEM, especially at the main campus, currently the FTKMP have a construction which is may cause one of the dust pollution around the UTEM. Also in this FTKEE, we can see there's a construction around Factory 4 and FKM building. So in this presentation, we are going to discuss, which is about the dust pollution and the solution that we need to take care of as we apply OSHA application. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joanna Najendia, and I want to present about type of dust in construction area. Construction dust include a number of different type of dust that are commonly generated on construction site. They can be dirty and cause nuisance, but can also be seriously damaging to health, sometimes with long-term implications. Construction workers have a particularly high risk of developing health problems as a result of prolonged exposure to high level of dust. The Health and Safety Executive (HSE) estimate that more than 500 construction workers a year are believed to die from exposure to silica dust. The first type of dust is silica dust. Silica dust is created when workers are dealing with material containing crystalline silica such as sand, stone, rock, sandstone, brick, concrete, and mortar, also known as a respirable crystalline silica or RCS. The second one is wood dust. Wood dust is generated when working with softwood, hardwood, and wood-based products such as a medium density fiberboard, which is MDF, and plywood. The last one is lower toxicity dust. This type of dust is created when working with material containing little to no silica, such as gypsum in plasterboard, limestone, dolomite, and marble. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Abdul Rahman. I will present about the dust pollution and construction, and my part is health effect of dust pollution. There will be 4 health effects, that is coughing, sneezing, asthma attack, and irritation of the eye. Okay, now we explain each of these points. Okay, the first point is the irritation of the eyes. Irritation of the eyes, we can say there's a itchy, watery, swollen, and red eyes are sign of allergic conjunctivitis, inflammation of the membrane that cover the white of your eyes. Okay. Sometimes this happens along with a nasal allergy symptom that can affect to the sneezing, asthma. Okay, next we move on to the sneezing. What is sneeze? Sneeze is a powerful, involuntary expulsion of air. Sneezing often happens suddenly and without warning. Dirt and debris can enter your nose and irritate the sensitive mucous membrane inside of your nose and throat. And finally, when this membrane becomes irritated, it causes you to sneeze. Okay, because as we can see, dirt and debris can be the side effect from the dust pollution and construction, because there are lots of dust from the woods, from the metal there when they do their works. And we move on to the coughing. Coughing is a common reflex action that clears your throat of mucus or foreign irritants. A severe cough may cause severe complications such as tiredness, dizziness, and headache. Common cough or coughing is a symptom for asthma. Okay, and last point is the asthma. Asthma is where symptoms show that breathing in high concentration of dust over many years is thought to reduce lung function in the long term and contribute to disorders like chronic bronchitis and heart and lung disorders. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Aliana binti Daud. Okay, I would like to present to you about personal protective equipment, which is PPE at construction. OSHA requires the employers to protect their employees from any workplace hazard that could cause an injury. Okay, there are several protective equipment that we need to use. Okay, firstly is eye and face. Safety spectacles or safety goggles are intended to shield the wearer's eyes, and also face shields are intended to protect the entire face or portions of it from impact hazards such as flying fragments, objects, large chips, and particles. Workers are also required to use the safety spectacle with side shields when there is a hazard from flying object. Okay, next I would like to explain about the foot protection. Safety shoes are required where the potential for serious injury to the foot may result from an employee's daily job duties. Foot injuries may occur in areas where there are rolling for falling objects, objects pressing the sole, or where feet are exposed to electrical hazard. Then, I will explain about head protection. An item of personal protective equipment, which is PPE, which is generally designed to protect the scalp area and sometimes the jaw as well. Next, I will explain about the body protection. Hazards that threaten to the torso tend to threaten the entire body. A variety of protective clothing, including laboratory coats, long pants, rubber aprons, coveralls, and disposable bodysuits are available for specific work conditions. Next is hand protection. The workplace can create many hazards for your hands, whether from chemicals, cuts, or burns. No single glove can provide appropriate protection for every work situation, so it is important to assess the risk for each task and select a glove that provides specialized protection. And lastly, I will explain about mask protection. A dust mask is a flexible pad held over the nose and mouth by elastic or rubber straps to protect against dust encountered during constructions or cleaning activities, such as dust from drywall, brick, wood, fiberglass, and silica. A dust mask can also be worn to protect against allergens. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Amin Sharif bin Muhammad Syaib. I will present about the how to control dust at the construction site. The first is water. First, pour water at the soil too when a construction vehicle pass through to avoid the dust from spreading around the field of the workplace. The second is polymer as a dust control. The polymer as a dust control is very effective dust control in the many industry, including the outdoor and the indoor workplace. Third is chloride. It also known as a calcium chloride. It helps dust control because it is a hygroscopic material. This means it can attract moisture from the atmosphere and the environment. What more, calcium chloride resists evaporation. Then is marsh and vegetation. Marsh is meant to covering the soil. With that, it helps to prevent dust to shredded around the workplace. And finally, is barrier and sweep equipment. The sweep equipment used to sweep all dust in the workplace, especially in indoor workplace. The barrier used to avoid to remind the worker to wear a safety attire, which is a must to when they enter the dusty place. So in a nutshell, we can conclude that the dust pollution at the construction is a hazard and need to learn how to control the dust pollution. Thank you.